When I was young, my favorite book was The Spaceship Under the Apple Tree. It's about Eddie, a little boy who goes to his grandma's house for the summer. One day, he discovers a spaceship in her apple orchard, and he plays with the tiny green alien that comes out. This story spoke to me because I believed I was an alien. Not the giant-eyed, green-skinned kind, but the black-haired, light brown-skinned kind. Being adopted from Colombia at the age of 2 months by U.S. Americans, no one in my family looked like me. My parents weren't Latinos. None of their friends were Latinos. I was the only one of my kind. I didn't have a mom to tell me the story of my birth. I didn't even know my mama's name or that of anyone else in my family. I felt like I was floating above Earth as if from outer space, and I expected my mama to come down in her spaceship and bring me back up to her planet. I waited for her daily, but her spaceship never landed. And then came Facebook. In 2012, I joined the group Adopted from Colombia. For the first time, I met other Colombian adoptees online and in person, and I realized I was not alone. Looking at their pictures and reading the stories of these real people, I came to understand that I too was real, that none of us are aliens. We are all just human beings. Almost without exception, everyone in our group wants the same thing, to find their families. So we've written the first Colombian adoptee anthology about our lived experiences. We use our profits to buy DNA kits. For my personal search, I hired a private detective in Colombia, and I filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the U.S. government. 2 weeks after filing my request, the U.S. government said they needed one more piece of information, my AR number. AR number, what's that? That's your alien registration number. From the age of 2 months, I grew up in the U.S., went to school, made friends, fell in love.
It's good.
And in the eyes of the U.S. government, I was an alien who needed to be registered. The U.S. Child Citizenship Act of 2000 grants international adoptees in the U.S. automatic citizenship if they were born on or after February 27, 1983. But what about those of us who were born before then? Some adoptive parents secured citizenship for their children while others did not. So I suggest that we push to make this legislation retroactive for the 35,000 adoptees in the U.S. without citizenship. And while we're at it, let's stop confusing human beings with extraterrestrials and start calling a country's non-citizen residents foreign nationals and not aliens. Thank you.